Viewer discretion advised. The content you're about to witness dives deep into the strange, the mysterious, and the straight-up unexplainable. From eerie encounters to things that make you say that ain't normal. This show explores it all, with just enough humor to keep you from sleeping with the lights on. Not everything you're about to hear stays on the screen. Sometimes it follows you.
Welcome back. Terryfying Parre'anomalies, where we explore the strange, the unknown, and the mysterious. I'm your host, Terry, along with my other host.
It's your girl Perry T, the co-host of Terryfying Parre'anomalies.
Co-host, host, co-host, whatever it is, it's back and forth. You actually the host today, because you setting it off.
Oh, setting it off.
And as you can see by the background,
yes,
we're getting into the Michigan Lake ship sinkings.
Yes. And I'm super excited about this. I've been waiting for this episode the whole series. So not only am I setting it off, in a sense, I'm setting it down because that's where the ships went. Me slapper.
The snaps is crazy.
No,
well, this is a part of our trio series. First, we explored the dog man. Then we explored the mysterious fake Nessie, aka the mysterious monster serpent living in the ocean. Well, not the ocean, living in Lake Michigan, which is damn near the size of an ocean.
Damn near the size of an ocean, right?
Damn near the size of an ocean. Now we're going to all the mysterious shipwrecks and the Michigan Triangle that I never knew was a thing.
Man, listen. Listen. So Lake Michigan looks peaceful, right? It looks calm.
Very
even
peaceful.
Beautiful. But beneath those waters, dude, it's a graveyard. Over 1,000 ships, over 1,000 souls, over 1,000. Well, that's very dramatic. There's one fakey Locky monster down there that's just eating everything. But over 1,000 different species swallowing things without warning. And some people believe that not all of them have ever left.
So everything. Oh, I got a dope fact about the stuff that never leaves as we get into the shipwrecks. But before we do, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do everything you do everywhere else. Do it over here at the Terryfying Parre'anomalies because it helps us bring y'all better content. And we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come explore the strange, dark, and mysterious with us and unknown together.
Yes.
But let's get into the Michigan Lake ship sinkings.
Let's do it. So imagine diving down and seeing a ship exactly how it sank. Doors still closed, cargo still sitting, like the lake never left or never let it go.
Facts.
Instead, it looks exactly how it looks when it sank. However, when dusted and searched for, no fingerprints of any individuals, no human remains, just the ship itself and the cargo.
So no bones are being found.
No bones. Well, like, do you hear me? No
bones are being found.
Like, this ain't Domino's. No bones are being found.
Oh God.
Flat off.
Okay. So no remains of human beings are being found within these shipwrecks.
Exactly.
So what's happening to the bodies?
So that's the question that we all are having is what is happening to these bodies? Some legends say that they just simply decomposed in the gravel of the lake because they sunk so low with the ship. And then some say that Fakey Locky, which we talked about last time. Remember, I kept calling him the lobster monster. Hint the shirt.
The lobster's on the shirt, man. She came seafood ready today. What is?
Yeah.
They're like the Mr. Krabs dance or something like that.
Money.
Mr. Krabs is a crab. Wait, is Mr. Krabs a lobster?
Mr. Krabs is a crab.
Why I'm thinking he got a? Oh no, the muscle guy is the lobster, right? The big
Yes.
muscle. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Lock in. Focus.
SpongeBob
Focus.
out of
Focus.
there.
Yes.
SpongeBob out of there.
SpongeBob out of there. Boom. This ain't that.
Shipwrecks.
We talking shipwrecks. And
Yeah,
yes,
shipwrecks.
SpongeBob does depict a lot of the shipwrecks that may, cartoons seem to tell stories of the
Yeah,
real
they do.
world.
Facts.
SpongeBob does coincidentally have a lot of shipwrecks, and the Flying Dutchman was essentially had living on a sunken ship, and he was
A ghost.
dead. Yeah, there we go. That's a better word. Oh my
Yeah.
God, you're so smart.
Come on now.
Okay, so the reality, Lake Michigan holds about 1,500 plus shipwrecks.
Okay.
Many victims were never recovered, and the cold fresh water has preserved the wrecks so well that some look frozen in time. But again, the only thing that is being found are the ships and some of the cargo on the ships. None of the people, I can't stress this enough. So in 1915,
Okay.
SS Eastland, that's a ship for those of y'all who didn't know, because I didn't know. I started looking up abbreviations of what SS was. Neither
The
here nor
SS
there.
Eastland.
I thought it was something simple Eastland or stupid Eastland. I didn't man
Simple
was
syrup.
what something
Nor here
Eastland.
nor there. All right.
Nor here nor there. So it capsized in the Chicago River.
Mm-hmm.
Over 800 lives were lost in minutes. They say you can still feel the heaviness in that area, like the energy never left.
Wait, how many lives
So
was lost?
800.
800
Right?
lives?
Right. 800 lives. Here's my thing with this, though.
Okay.
Right? And this is only for the SS Eastland that I have this question.
Okay.
It did not, when I did my research, it did not give me enough information as to how many total people were on the ship. So I'm just going to put my assumption cap on, and I'm going to assume 800 people were on the ship.
Yeah.
And all 800 people lost their lives in minutes. If that's the case, who lived to tell the story that it was 800 people that lost their lives in minutes?
Who was around there to say that it was 800?
Who was around?
Okay. I mean, with stories like this, you do got to kind of like assume 800 plus people was on the ship. And about
So
800 people lost their lives on the ship.
Okay, so so it says over 800 people, 800 lost their lives. So it was over 800 people there. So
Facts.
let's just say it was 815 and 4 of them were able to live to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
My next question is, where were the remains of the
these
800?
800 people? I mean, even if you get to the facts of like they were talking about with the pressure of the water because things sink so low, it still wouldn't seem like with how cold it is in the preservation that it would just like you wouldn't discover anything. No bone dust, I'm pretty sure they like took samples of the water to see if there's any type of human remains in the water or DNA.
Yes.
Like, so how are you just not finding anything from 800 people? That's a lot of people. For one, how big was this boat?
That's a good question.
People?
Over 800 lost lives in minutes. Over 800 lost lives in minutes.
How many people on the Titanic?
I think thousands
Somebody
were on the
fact check
Titanic.
us. Yeah, somebody fact check. Yeah.
And I mean fact check us real bad in the comments.
But
fact check him. But fact check him, not me.
That's fine.
Him.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Love that for you. I'm not. So, question. And this is the only one that I'm tying this to because I can make it stick.
Okay. I feel like I know where you're about to go with this, but all right, let's go.
Actually, and I'm also, before I tie it into this one, let me talk about the next one too, because it'll make sense. I'm gonna tie it into both. It'll make sense. So the SS Carl D. Bradley, what is SS? I still gotta figure that out. Anyway, the SS Carl D. Bradley, 1958, snapped in half during a storm. Only 2 men survived. The survivor said the screams in the water didn't stop when the ship went down. All right.
Okay.
Here's what I'm getting ready to tie together.
That's believable, though.
It's believable. For the SS Eastland, did Fakey Locky come and eat all those people?
The sea
For
serpent.
SS for
Well, not a sea
SS
serpent.
Carl,
The lake serpent, because it's a lake. Did the lake serpent come and eat all those 800 people?
yes, there's that. That's my first theory. Secondly, the SS Carl D. Bradley, the one that snapped in half during the storm,
Mm-hmm.
did Fakey Locky cause the storm? Like, because he's a sea serpent, does he have some type of
So now
magical
you
power where he can cause a storm?
so now we're going to the native spiritual weather control. Is that what this is where this is going? Sea serpent weather control. Nah. 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 I can't jump that
Okay.
one with you. I can't. I'm gonna stay on this
Okay.
side of the fence. I'm gonna stay on this.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
about all that one.
Okay, so hear me out. In the last episode, we said how the serpent can cause the waves and all the stuff in the lake because it's so
Right.
big.
Right.
Well, did they consider it a storm? But really, it was just the sea serpent traveling around in the water because it's so big and it's causing those big waves. And it's no longer, they considered it a storm because they didn't know what it was. So they thought that they were in a wave storm. You can be in a wave storm and not have precipitation coming down. You could just be in
In a
mm,
treacherous
mm, mm.
waters.
Yes, there we go. Thank you. You
Treacherous
could be in
waters.
treacherous waters. You
Makes
can
sense.
definitely do that. Yes, you can definitely be in treacherous waters without precipitation. So, did Fakey Locky cause the treacherous waters that snapped the boat in half and only the two men survived? I put it together and you know I did.
Next thing you're gonna say is Dogman jumped out the forest and went and ate some of the people that was out there within the waters too. Is that what you think?
They were clearly in a battle with one another. He could only go up into a certain point. Have you seen Twilight where they could only go into like a certain point? Like the werewolves could only go to one
Did you
part
just
of
relate
the
this to
land.
Twilight?
And the
Like werewolves and vampires? Is that what we doing today?
I'm talking werewolves and shipwrecks. Two separate things.
You
Werewolves are
talking
land animals,
dogmen
shipwrecks are
and lake serpents, giant
I'm
lake
right.
creatures. Is
I'm right.
this what we talking about today?
So hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Okay, hear me out.
Okay. I love where your imagination going with this though.
It's
The
amazing. You
vividness.
want to know why? You want to know why? Because my imagination cap is on. I don't think yours is. You might want to put yours on. This is
You're
going to be
right.
a long ride if
Sorry.
you don't have it on. Yep.
My bad. There you
Good job.
go. It's on.
Thank you. So the Lake Michigan Triangle, let's talk about that because you brought that up, right?
Before we get there, because there was another one, there was another sinking that I had too, which was the 1967 Coho Salmon fishing disaster.
Okay, let's talk about it.
That one happened September 23rd, 1967. Over 150 people, no, over 150 boats capsized. In a sudden squall, 7 people died, dozens injured. The terrifying part is that the lake looked calm earlier that day. So then, without warning, violent weather flipped the boats. Kind of like you said, violent weather struck and all the boats flipped. 150 boats flipping, though?
150 boats flipping. Were they all sailing side by side? Because then that would explain that so this is
The waves knocking them into each other. And
yes. And this is Fakey Locky going in one direction. And he's hitting every boat.
But it said only 7 people died. Only 7. So this wasn't an $800 people loss. This was 7 people out of 150 boats that got capsized.
But it was more than an $800 loss. 150 boats.
I think we need to go back to what you said at first. Who's recording this knowledge right here? This information. Who is the one that's recording it on the boats?
That's what I'm saying. Who's the one that's living to tell the story? Because I feel like they're over exaggerating what happened to compensate for the fact that they lost control over the ship and they lost some of the cargo. So they had to blame it on the storm and they had to say that all the ships knocked into one another. And
I mean, if it's the captain saying all this, then yeah. But if it's not the captain and you're just a crewmate, well, I guess if you're one of the only survivors, then you can kind of make up what you want, unless some of your other crewmates survived.
Well, coincidentally, all the captains died.
Yeah, if I was in a shipwreck and I was the only one survived, I can make myself out to be the hero.
I'm trying to tell you.
I tried to save a few of my crewmates, but they sank.
I tried to jump over the rail.
Yeah,
I couldn't get over the rail.
You could be the hero in that situation, just depending on, I steered the boat out of the wreckage, but it was too late.
Yes. You could be like, I grabbed a piece of wood and I slayed Fakey Locky. Ah.
Boom. Purple heart. I slayed Fakey Locky is bananas. I slayed Faye. Okay. All
right. Okay. Was there any other shipwrecks on your end that you had as well?
That's the only one I have for now that related to like the 800 that happened.
Okay. Gotcha. So let's kind of dive into the Lake Michigan Triangle. So the Lake Michigan Triangle, people are wondering if it's a coincidence or something more. It connects Ludington, Benton Harbor, and Manitowoc, and it's often compared to the Bermuda Triangle. It has reportings of ships disappearing with no distress signal, strange fog rolling in and out of nowhere, compasses.
Compasses. You get a pass. We get one per show. Compasses.
They gonna eat me up with that one.
They gonna kill you in the comments. Or maybe not. You get one.
Compasses malfunctioning, and people claiming to see phantom ships. Some people believe it's just weather. Right. Others think it is something deeper at work. So some of the paranormal theories that are from this are they have the residual energy theory, which is traumatic deaths replaying over time. So basically, that's, in my opinion, you can kind of compare that to like a time warp theory, where the person dies and is stuck in a time loop of them dying
over and over again.
Over and over again.
So they're saying this is happening with ships.
This is happening with ships.
Wow. Okay.
Crazy work, right? I would have never thought. And then another theory, paranormal theory, or a terrifying paranomaly theory, is the portal theory, a gateway beneath the lake. So the ship wrecks, but it enters them into another time. Are we talking Ant-Man and the Quantum Leap? Yes. So it goes into another timeline in another quantum realm.
Stargate.
Get out of here.
So a boat. Okay. So with your theory, the fake Nessie is making these waters very treacherous, and in the mix of all of that, before he can destroy these ships, it is taken in the boats are taken into a vortex, which somehow spins them into a time warp, spinning them out in another dimension.
Hear me out. I'm getting ready to explain. All right. Here we go. Are you ready?
This is terrifying, all right?
All right. Hear me out.
Okay. All right. I'm with you.
So, Fakey Locky is causing a storm. Causing a storm.
That's Fakey Locky.
Yeah, this Fakey Locky causing a storm. Boom, hits the ship. Ship is trying to wreck. It's trying to sink. This is actually a game that Fakey Locky is playing with himself, because he ain't got nobody in the water with him to play with him, because all the other little animals are scared of him because they think he's gonna eat them. Anyway, that's another story for another day. So this is a game that he's playing. He has to beat eating the ship before it time travels to the next quantum realm. And the only way the captain knows to do that is because he's trying to save the ship from sinking further down, and he's driving it. He's like, shoo.
So okay, we get into the vortex and the dimensional traveling, but how does that correlate with the remainder of the ship being at the bottom of the ocean? Is this vortex or dimensional wormholes sucking them up and then spitting them out? Like, what is it?
Only half can go, because the rest you have to look like as if the ship had wrecked, demolished, something happened to it. But these people are in a whole nother dimension.
So those 800 people in that shipwreck went into a wormhole.
They probably are in a whole nother life, living good. They don't have no issues. They don't have no healthcare problems. They don't have no high outrageous gas prices. They don't have they don't have a shortage of food. They don't have a shortage of water. They don't have a shortage of oil.
We know that?
They're not causing problems with other countries.
If there's dimensional time warping, then every dimension is not going to be peace.
They got it.
Okay. Let them have it. Let them have it.
Because our dimension don't got it. So they clearly do.
Clearly everybody's still going through this because shipwrecks are still happening. Ship sinkings are still happening to this day.
Yes. Oh, there's one more paranormal theory.
Okay.
As well.
Let's go.
Magnetic anomalies. So the magnetic anomalies happen when there's a messing with navigation and perception. So this could explain why the compasses are failing, because once they hit that spot of the water, that spot of the water, the magnetic anomaly happens to where it breaks that compass. And it breaks all type of navigation. I wonder if they have any cell phone service out there. If they had, now that counts for today. They didn't have cell phones back then.
No.
So that counts for today.
But if there was some sort of magnetic field or magnetic like disruption out there, that would have been recorded up to today's date. They would have been able to figure that out and find out where that exact magnetic field is happening at. We have the technology.
Yes, we have the technology now.
Now, yeah. But back then they didn't. But I mean, they didn't need cell phone service back then. So the compasses.
Yes, man, listen, if they had cell phone service, they probably wouldn't have been in half of the issues that they were in.
What were compasses made out of back then? Do we even know? Were they made out of magnets or some sort of metal material back then?
Yeah, there's a little magnet in the compass. Have you ever had a compass?
Yeah, but I'm saying what back then? This is like the 1800s, like the No, it was 16. What was that last shipwreck? It was 1940. So yeah, I think they possibly had metal in the magnets back then.
Matter of fact, comment what you feel like a compass looked like in the 18 and 1900s. Let us know if there was
one. We could probably find one though.
We might find one and put it in the video. Yeah. But still, you comment and let us know what you feel like it may have looked like.
I like the ghost ship theory of being driven through that past to future death over and over again with the ghost ship, because that makes sense. A fog roars in, you see lights, you see a ship in the distance in the fog, and it's reliving the shipwreck that it once went through before. I like that theory, the ghost ship theory.
Now that theory I can kind of get behind.
Yeah,
I can kind of get behind. It makes sense. And honestly, man, I can get behind the portal theory. A gateway beneath the I can fully subscribe to that. And the only reason I can fully subscribe to that is because based on my research, not all of the ships that sunk have been found.
Okay.
Well,
if we believe that, then we also have to believe that the Bermuda Triangle is the same thing. Those ships and planes are going through some sort of dimensional warp. And it's random, but you know how random that would have to be. Well, I guess covering that much distance, you could say that whole thing is a time warp, because that's a lot of space from those dock points. That's a lot of space, but it's hard to kind of really pinpoint where it happens at, because it's like, dude, that's a lot of volume to cover.
That's a lot of space, right?
You flying the ship, and you just so flying the ship. You rolling in a boat, and you just so happen to hit a vortex. Like, come on, man. Like, at all this space out here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and my whole thing that I would be thinking during that time, all right, it's time. Hang on. Imagination hat.
Okay.
Yep, put it on. Put an imagination hat. All right.
All right.
Okay, it's time. Viewers, lock in.
Viewer discretion is advised. Actually, participation is welcome.
Very much. Okay, so we in this ship, right? We in.
Not me. I wouldn't be in the ship. I wouldn't be in the ship. I don't really like the ocean like that. I'm kind of terrified of the ocean. Even though it's Lake Michigan, it's still kind of deep and cold. So I'll probably be on the shore watching y'all take off from the dock. But go ahead. Wouldn't be me. I'm just saying. You said we. pertaining to us, pertaining to the viewers and us. 800 people on a boat. I would be the one that's not on the boat. It would be you and the 800 viewers or subscribers that would like to join you on that ship. So
get a load of this guy. This guy.
You pointing the wrong way on camera, and I ain't gonna fix it when I edit it now.
Anyway. All right. We on this boat, okay? We collectively, because Terryfying Parre'anomalies is a team unit. We on this boat.
We are one.
Okay? The only question that I would have is why us? Because once you hit that vortex, right? You hit that spot where things change. Okay. Why us? Why are we the ones that get who decides who gets to time travel?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how does this happen? Is somebody behind a computer or some sort of artificial intelligence, and they're like,
Eerie.
What?
What if it knocks them into Alice in Borderland?
All right, y'all. That's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed the shipwrecks of
No,
Lake Michigan. Now she's talking about some Alice in Borderland. A lot of people ain't seen that show, but if you have, it's a good show. But if you haven't, it's on Netflix. You can check it out. But this is.
But what if it's
the broad?
No. Hear me. Listen. Just listen for a second.
I've been listening this whole episode. Proceed.
What if that's it? Remember, I tell you all the time, movies. Writers have to get something from somewhere, right?
Right.
And in that show, sorry, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, it started off as a catastrophic event, an explosion. That's a catastrophic event, right? And it knocked them into the Alice in Borderland universe. If your ship wrecks, that is a catastrophic event. You have now been knocked into a Borderland. What if they down there fighting for their lives?
Okay, let me join in on this because I do kind of like the theory.
You like the theory a lot.
If you were going to take any sort of amount of large group of people, why not take it from a place where no questions would be asked? Shipwrecks.
Because no questions have been asked.
A body disappears in the ocean from a shipwreck. You leave it up to nature taking its course.
Exactly.
So that does kind of make sense to be pushed into some, or not actually a Borderlands, but for people to be taken. So you thinking Borderlands, I'm thinking abduction. You know what I'm saying? Fog rolls in, 800 people on a ship in the middle of nowhere. The lake is huge. You can't even see shore to shore. Out of there. We seen lights. We seen a ghost ship. Lights. Ghost ship, which is just probably a regular ship. People gone. They've already been abducted. Light goes away. Ship rolls into view. Ain't nobody on the ship.
Now, when we talk abduction, are we talking? Okay, hear me out. This
Come on now.
A little dark. Are we talking alien abduction?
Yes.
Or are we talking human trafficking abduction?
I'm talking alien abduction.
Oh, God.
Human trafficking abduction of 800 people, that's kind of hard to do. But 800 people disappear without a trace back then with no technology that was like able to identify what's in the sky? Yes. Swoop down, abduct, disappear. Ship continues rolling. Actually, the ship was wrecked. So that ship unbeing captain, no captain on the ship could have rowed into.
Yes, it was wrecked because nobody was there to steer, drive, or control, or manipulate.
So now you have a ship in the middle of the lake, wandering into nowhere, could hit another ship, or weather could hit it because it wasn't steered out of the right, and it just goes down. No traces of bones, no traces of any people on board. Abduction already happened. Aliens up 800 people. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all with me?
Y'all with me? You figured it out. You figured it out. I don't think
Men in
there's no
Black
more
about
to
to be
deep
knocking
dive.
at my door. Men in Black, they coming.
They coming. Don't take that man. Don't take that man.
They got to get me. I'm gonna go work for the CIA. I'm gonna go work for artificial intelligence. I'm gonna go work for those guys down there in Vegas with Area 51. That's where they about to have me at. I'll still be doing Terryfying Parre'anomalies. Yeah, you can come visit sometimes. You know, we got to keep everything secure. But you know.
Yeah.
Hey man, let us know what y'all think about these shipwrecks, these disappearances, these ghost ships, the vortex, the monster serpent, the dog man, everything that we covered over this 3-part series. Let us know y'all comments about the terrifying paranomalies that we discussed today. But from today's episode, as a recap, we had the Michigan Triangle, Michigan Lake Triangle. You got disappearances, compass malfunctions, ships vanishing without a trace, distress signals. We didn't even hear about that part. Distress signals, not even ghost ships. Sailors have reported seeing phantom vessels. That's the ghost ships. Lights appearing on the water. We didn't even. That could be. What is the abbreviation for the underwater? You got UFOs, which is unidentified flying objects, but then you have the underwater one, which is called, what is it? Somebody correct me in the comments. It's like submersive, unidentified submersible, submersible or something like that.
Is it USO?
It may be USO. It may be USO. Yes. I can't wait to get into the alien side. I can't wait to get to the spaceship side.
I can't wait.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Because me and my theory on them. Listen.
But it's been another episode of the Terryfying Parre'anomaly with your hosts, Terry
and Perry.
And we'll be back with another episode for y'all. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let us know y'all opinions and y'all theories of what we talked about in the comment section below. But until next time, stay mysterious, keep it unknown, and sit in the dark. I'm just playing. Don't sit in the dark.
No, don't sit in the dark. Don't sit in the dark.
You may not want to sit in the dark, listen to these stories, but you know, to each his own. But we'll see y'all on the next one. Terryfying Parre'anomalies. We gone.
Bye.